Universal Tower Defense X is on a generational run right now, gaining popularity rapidly, and they had to make sure this next update was it, and boy, it was just that. It was cinema, it was peak. We've got a new rarity, Luffy, that kind of reminds you of a certain other type of monkey, if you get it, because Monkey D. Luffy and Bloons monkeys, because that's how he plays. He plays like a Bloons monkey, so yeah. Oh, I look at daily rewards. Anyways, so that's what we're doing. We're checking out Zoro as our leader because he boosts One Piece units and swords units. And we're checking out good old Joy Boy Luffy. Please enjoy the video. Alright, I'm here. I'm back. We've grinded. I'm at 800k. This should be enough to hit the pity, I think, if my math is correct. You know, I've never used portals on this. In the slide. Portals. Dude, sorry. I was reading freaking someone's message and they said portals. See, I've never used potions on this, but then again, why would you ever need to use potions in this game? What? Who gives a frick? You know what time it is. It's not time to summon, apparently, because the game is glitched. Alright, going to my private server. Ooh, private server also means that I can use my auto-clicker and not have to worry about anyone running in front of me. Alright, here we go. Pitied Luffy. Let's just... You know, there's no point in chit-chatting. You know why we're here. Let's just cut to the funny moment where I get him off the pity. Oh, shiny Zoro, shiny Zoro, shiny Zoro, shiny Zoro. Come on, come on, Charles, Brack. All right, here we go. This is it. Come on, come on. Let's manifest shiny Luffy. Come on, come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on. Shiny Luffy. Come on. Ooh, wait a second. Oh, nah, this is fire. What? Oh, no, I don't think he's shiny. Oh, the red rock moment. Dude, oh my god. We're hyping the Kamehameha. I don't think he's shiny. Oh, man. Nah, G. Willikers, Batman. He's shiny. Let's look at our Zoros. Was one of them just happened to be shiny? Maybe it just didn't show. Is any of the Zoros shirtless? I don't think the Zoros are, I don't think the Zoros are gonna be shirtless. Dude, look at the ones that I have. I did evolve them the first time. But like, bruh. All these Zoros. Not a shirtless one. So sad, dude. Where's Luffy? There he is. Non-shiny, but ooh, we got him. Let's go. Wait, what? Crit damage. He has a crit damage stat? Oh, but he doesn't like... Interesting. Well, I'm gonna use these, real quick, I guess, the rest I got, and then, yeah. Alright, but Luffy, I mean, listen, bro. Can I just fuse into him? Yes, I can. All these characters that I have, they gotta go, including the Zoro. Wait a second. Is he getting XP? Universal units can't be fused. He already has a blessing? Sure, bro, let me see it. Let me see the blessing, dude. Let me hit me with it. Oh, you get that gear 5. Oh, what? So sick, dude. I wish I had that shiny, bro. Ooh, yeah. Ah, oh my god, this is sick. I love this, except for the hair kind of ruins it because it goes through the helmet. But oh, so sick. Oh, this is hype. Alright, so I need to level him up. We gotta evolve him. Wait, do we evolve him? Well, let's go evolve Zoro. And let's go roll, let's go roll the rulers. Let's go roll all the nonsense. Unfortunately, no, he doesn't devolve. It makes sense. So where's my actual Zoro at? I've heard this guy for quite a while now. There he is. We got... Oh, he only has an S range. That kind of sucks. There he is. We got everything here. Good to go. Let's evolve him. Yes, sir. Give me the Zoro. Ooh, look at him. God, he was shirtless. Well, actually, I don't think in this instance he would be shirtless, but you get the idea. And of course, I still have to evolve the Mochi King and Sharpshooter, which I mean, I guess I can do. I don't plan on using them, if I can be honest, but I mean, what? Did I not get this? I guess I just didn't get this. All right, well, we are not. All right, well, like I said, Katakuri will end up being a short. Should yeah. But all right, let's go ahead and huh. So they can't be fused. So can you feed them? Can you like? Oh, what the frick is this? Oh, what? You have to unlock this with XP? What? This is weird. This is crazy. Okay, well, I think Joy Boy would probably be the best one, right? Obviously. Not enough universal XP. How do you get it? Oh, you can spend gems. I have 600k. How much does it cost? 100k? For 5,000 XP? Is that even... Okay. Sure. Well, there we go. Easy 6. Unlock. Okay. I guess that... Oh. Okay, cool. Requires the previous tier. So now we have to do this, which costs 26,000 XP, bro. Do you know how many gems that's gonna cost me, bro? Look at this. Dang. I only have 7k. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. I mean, am I just gonna use my gems? I might just use the gems, to be honest, because, like... Alright, I guess. Dude, do I even have enough gems for this, bro? Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, that hurts. I need 21k. Oh, right in the schmeckles, dude. Ooh. So how much XP do I need for this? I guess we'll just spend it. Screw it, man. 22k, we'll unlock everything. There it is. All good, we got all the passes. Alright, let's roll, dude. Let's roll on Zoro first. Where is he? Where is it? Ripple Threat, man. Alright, you know what time it is. Ruler or bust, as always. And then, well, I'm gonna have to grind some, like, relics, you know, so I'm gonna have to grind some gear for him. Which I don't really know where I'm gonna get the gear. I guess off the raid, huh? It's fine, I'll get the gems back, hopefully, maybe. Probably regret that immensely, but it is cool. Oh, 116? Okay, wait, do we go? No. Do I try to get a double tray ruler on Luffy? Nah, I can't, dude. Nah. Too greedy, bro. That'd be too greedy. Nah, I can't. I shouldn't. Dude, imagine if he was shiny, though. Ooh. Wait a second. I just realized something. Can you... I didn't look at the pity for the banner. Oh, if you get more pity. You get pity copies, dude. Then I actually might be worth grinding. Alright, well. I guess I'll go ahead and cut to when we get ruler on Luffy. Alright, we're coming up on that ruler pity. Come on. Come on. Manifest double trait. Manifest double trait. I don't even care what it is. Just a double trait. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's no... Do I try again? Dude, I went full pity for this. Oh, dude, I went full pity for this, but, like, I kind of want to try. I really want to try. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'll try it. This is the one and only time I'm gonna try this. Never again am I gonna try this. I'm only doing this because it's the GOAT Luffy. Only because it's the GOAT Luffy is the only time I'm gonna try this. Oh, dude, that was just... all those rerolls just down the drain for nothing, bro. All this hurts, dude. This is gonna be so sad when I pity another ruler and it's just not even a double trade, bro. Or worse, it's gonna be double trade. I shouldn't say it, but it's fine. Prodigy. That's what I'm gonna be. Okay, let's just cut to it. Oh God. Never do this. Never do this. As I just watch the number go up all the way to that pity, and then it's just, it hits you, and it's like, yeah, hey, you messed up. You shouldn't have done this. You're gonna pay for this. Never attempt what I'm doing. Never attempt it. Alright, we're coming up on that ruler pity again. Here we go. I'm gonna close my eyes. You won't be, I know, I get it. You won't be able to see it, but I'm gonna close my eyes. real soon. I'm just gonna hope I open to a double trade. Okay, here we go. I'm not looking. I'm not gonna look. Okay. Oh, dude, please. Please. Just anything. Just something, dude. Something. I know it's probably not gonna have anything, but... no. No double trade. That's why you never do it. You never do it. Never risk it. Never risk it. Never risk it. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a separate team. I need to grind up some gear. Right, which would probably mean I need to farm the raid gear, because, I mean... what is it? Lightning Grids use buff between buffs. I'm pretty sure that gear is the better gear. Do I have some of that gear? Yeah, here it is. So, full perk set. And then, yeah, see. So you get the full set tag perks, right? So, just one piece characters. They get the damage, some SPA, crit damage, DOT. Alright, if they're also villains, they get this, which would be good for Kaido. But this is probably going to be the best for them. And then this is, any unit placed in this user range lowers SPA by 2% max to 10. I wonder what happens if everyone has this. Does this stack? Probably not. And I'm assuming the story doesn't, the story mode versions probably have something different. So it's probably not worth. So, yeah, alright, well, I will have to just return later, because I gotta grind for it and everything, so. 2.4k rerolls down. 2.4k, just for that. But it's fine, I'll get it back. I'll get my gems back. It's all grind. It's all a grind. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Alright. We're here. We're ready to showcase Luffy. I'm already in it. We're going because, well, I'm pretty sure I left the recording off where I was gonna get, where I was gonna do this for Luffy and all that stuff where we were gonna summon in. So, view the VFX. Here we go, baby. Alright, let me do this. You know what time it is. Alright. Sorry, I'm a little bit in a hurry. I do apologize. Zoro, you're gonna deal with these guys, right? Ooh, he does have anyways, let's check out Zoro. So I've already been, so as you can see by my team, I've already been using this people. Farron is just here because of a macro, and I just need a hybrid unit. That's the only reason she's here. But I would change her out for like Katakuri or someone else. But anyways, we're here to check out our new Zoro. So here we go. I've already been using these units. I kind of know what they do, so kind of sorry about that. Zoro is a cone. He just kind of stays a cone the entire way through. And then he, bam, becomes a small circle. Unfortunately, I do know Zoro does stay ground only. He does not gain hybrid. But it's okay. You know, we're not going to worry about that. So let's go and read his passive. We're going to read from bottom to top because I've already read their passives. Sorry, but I had to know what they did because I was using them. So on attack, deal critical bleed for 85% damage for 7 seconds. Hitting enemies with critical bleed triggers a follow for 75%, a cooldown of 15 seconds, which is actually really good. That's crazy. This unit gains a hockey charge. You gain +1 hockey per bleed tick. This unit cannot gain it while King of Heck is active. You may ask what that is. Well, don't worry. We're getting to it. When a boss is in range, this unit can only target the boss, which is kind of nice, actually. Has its AoE sized half, which is fine, because he's just a boss killer when it comes to that. Gain 50% damage, 75% hyper armor damage. That's already amazing. And 50 crit rate until the boss is no longer in range. So you could argue giving him, like, a crit damage gear, right? Like, give him, like, so, per attack, you lose minus 10 hockey per attack, which is around 3% of the bar. You gain 50% damage. You get 100% crit damage. When hockey reaches below 10, you disable the ability, and the unit gets stunned, and it disables Pirate Hunter for 30 seconds, which is the boss target. And nothing happened, which is kind of weird that this is on this unit, because it's Wano, but... When a unit in range is stunned, reduce their stun by 50%, and if they have the peace tag, this unit will receive the stun reduced. It just goes to 75%, essentially. That's what it does. What is his, what does the stats give him, actually? King of Heck cost reduced to 8, whatever that is. Points. The boss passive buffs increased to 65. And critical bleed is increased to 120s, but I mean, you'll be able to get him E6 because he's technical mythic. But Zoro's amazing. He's actually like really cracked, especially when you activate the King of Heck. And then he just like, he goes sicko mode and he goes big mode. He goes big mode. So we got our, what is he again? Universal unit. Yeah, sorry, it took me a second. We got a Universal Luffy. Now, as you can see here, he plays like a Bloons tower defense character. Have you ever played Bloons? I still play Bloons TD6, you know. Listen, I love Bloons. The OG. I mean OG as in tower defense, like it's an OG tower defense. But we have our 3 pathways here. Top is Gear 4 Boundoman. The middle path is a support. Well, top path is damage. The middle is support. That is Gear 5th, or Joy Boy. And the bottom path is Snake Man, which is, people don't really talk about this form. And honestly, when I kind of looked at it, it wasn't all that crazy. But I did give Luffy, does it not show it? I guess it won't show it. Luffy does want a critical, crit damage gear main stat. So he does have a top that gives crit damage. Which I wish you could see here. Maybe it's here. You could kind of see it from that. So we're going to be selling and placing this Luffy a lot. So let's go ahead and upgrade all this way. And then we'll just upgrade the 2 in the middle. So if you're wondering what these paths do, we'll get to his passives. So dodge stun up to 5 times, gain 1 dodge every 15 seconds, increase damage and range, have the range, right? Increase damage and range, attack up to 20 enemies along his path. If you don't know about Snake Man is basically like a line. Like he's a very thin line because he just extends his punch out and he bounces it everywhere. So that's kind of what happens. Conquer for the middle path. Stun normal enemies every 30 seconds, increase damage and range, which is why you probably want to always choose this as like your 2 blips if you're not going for Joy Boy. Apply burn for 70% damage over 7 seconds until final upgrade, increase damage and range, and then attacks make the area bouncy, knocking enemies back and making them take more damage. Deal 1.5x damage to armored enemies, increase damage and range, gain damage and range, but greatly lowers your attack speed. He does have triple S, but it doesn't really matter. I'll teach you how to use this, don't worry. Attacks knock enemies back, gain 25% armor damage, and select a custom SPA for his passive. So, we got Snake Man here. As you can see, it is a very thin, like, this is supposed to be a cone, but it's very thin. Because like I said, it's just a punch. Luffy just extends the punch out, and then he just bounces it, technically. Technically, he does bounce it everywhere, but for this purpose, I'm guessing they just kind of, like, really extend it out. So, Snake Man, this unit attack will chain an enemy with 8 studs until the attack length exceeds 40 studs. You know, that's fine. When running out of enemies to chain, you retract damage. You know, we can't really see what that is. For every 5 enemies hit, you gain a follow-up attack for the next 3 attacks. This unit can have a maximum of 2 follow-ups. If this unit attacks only hit 1 enemy, it deals 108% damage. And Conquer, unleash a wave of energy every 30 seconds that stuns non-boss enemies for 2 seconds. Observation, dodge, any attempted stun, right? These are kind of the passives inside of this unit, leading up, right? His path. Gain a dodge every 50 seconds, start at 0 dodges. For every attack hit by the previous attack, gain 10% damage at... Oh, this is how you see the relics. Yeah, see, I have a crit damage. I didn't roll the substats on this. I do apologize. I was just trying to get the showcase out. So, that's that. We're going to place Luffy down again. We're going to go to Joy Boy. I'm upgrading these 2. Now we will take a look at what he does now. So, now, for Gear 5... On attack, leave behind a bouncy area where this unit attacked for 15 seconds. Enemies in the bouncy areas take 1.5 DOT for 10 seconds. After the DOT buff ends, knock enemies back 10 studs. Every second enemies spent in the area, they take 5% damage from all sources. Take 5% damage from all sources up to 30%. Max amount of bouncy areas are 2. This unit passive does not trigger for variant 3 of goofing around. Armament, deal 1.75 to armored and hyper armored. Unleash a wave of energy every 30 seconds. Right, we already know this. And goofing around, this unit will randomly switch between 3 attack variants. So this is where the Gear 5th is kind of a little weird, champ. But mainly, rubber control, this is kind of why you want to use Gear 5th, because he is kind of like he's a supporter, essentially. Gear 5th is a supporter. I don't know why you would want to use Snake Man. Honestly, I don't really see it. But... So, pick a random number between 25 and 75% based on the value. Buff AoE size, and damage. So variant 1 is a circle, 100% damage, 25% true damage. Variant 2 is another circle, 100% damage, deal 50% damage to enemies in the rubber areas. Variant 3 is full AoE, 85% damage. Variant 4 is a circle area, 120% damage. When all 4 of them are used, you knock all enemies in range back 15 studs, right? So Luffy is a staller, essentially, and he just kind of helps, that's what he is, right? He's like a staller, he supports a little... That's what he does. Now on to the one that most people will probably lose. Now see, I see a lot of people argue about this and question if do you want to use, you know, the top path, or do you want to use Gear 4 Bounce Man, or do you want to use Gear 5? It's a really big deal back and forth because the top path is his DPS and middle path is the support. It's just depending on you, how, like, your units and how you use them. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Honestly, you can use it anyway. But, so here we go. That's the wrong button. I do apologize. So, we've got use the active ability, set a custom SPA. Every second this unit is not performing an attack, he gains charge. It's similar to the one in Vanguards, right? For every charge, 25% damage, 50% range, and he knocks back. Effect stacks to 10 charges, right? Because 10-second SPA. Unleash a wave, because we already know that. This unit gains 25% hyper armor damage and deal 1.75 damage to armored and hyper enemies. So, this is just, like I said, raw DPS. Here's how you actually want to use this unit properly. How you want to use his Bounce Man. Now, you would think you want to set his SPA to 10, right? Like I said, he has triple S SPA, so my numbers might vary, you know, a little bit. I do apologize for that. But you want him to charge, right? Get big range, knock him back, you know, more damage. No, surprisingly, this probably isn't a shock. You just want to set this bad boy down to like 1 SPA or 2, you know, kind of depends on like your thing. You want to get him as close to 1.5 SPA, maybe 2 seconds technically, because that's when his animation is finished playing. So it's a constant attack and he never stops attacking. So you'd be surprised actually. Like you could just see him, like he's just going, right? He lands, and there's like a very small delay because I'm at 1.4 seconds due to my stat. But yeah, that's kind of what happens. So that's kind of how I want to use him. Shocker, right? You want to get him to as close to 1.5 SPA, maybe 2 seconds. People still kind of argue about it. And you just keep him constantly attacking. Surprisingly, yeah, you don't want to max charge his attack. You just want to make him just go constantly. Just go, 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 and he just keeps doing damage. So that's how you kind of use Luffy. Like I said, or you can just do the middle path and just do the top 2, right, upgrades, and then you can just, he's a supporter because you got Zoro, and you just throw on Dante, right, and then they're just kind of going, and they go sicko mode. Now, obviously, I would have someone in place of Freerin, right, but I was just using it for macro purposes, for grinding. So, I mean, yeah, that's Zoro and Luffy. I mean, they're sick, they're amazing. I love these units. I love the One Piece team. I think they're amazing. Apparently, Whitebeard from the Blitz event is goated. I gotta look into that. That will probably be a short. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I gotta look into that. Apparently, Whitebeard is pretty freaking good, so. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and sub, and check out the video on the left side of your screen. YouTube is recommending it to you because it thinks you might like it. So you wouldn't want to disappoint YouTube now. See you later.